Get there and I see any electronics or any kind of equipment, I'll know that I'm not in heaven. I'm in the alternative, okay? Because my life is full of this stuff. And this is the thing about it too, is this, when we do these things, it never gets finished. You never have, like, I mean, if Brian works on something, building a house or he's building something, it gets finished and he can step back and grin real big. But this goes on forever, 24 hours a day. First thing, where are you from? How did you wind up where you are here?
Well, I'm from Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay.
I was born and raised there. I had a life full of everything that addiction has to offer. I had been in and out of treatments for several years, and I'm going to say it was probably my fourth time going to treatment. And I moved to North Carolina. I went to a 30-day inpatient treatment center there, and originally when I went, like, in my mind I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna go for these 30 days, then I'm gonna go back home to the normal stuff, and when I went to the bridge, the Lord just met me there, and it was insane because my every bit of reservations I had to go back home, there's everything changed, and so I can remember calling, like, my mom and them and telling them I'm not coming home, so I ended up staying there for a year. Did really well there. And
What was the bridge?
The bridge is a treatment center in North Carolina. I did 30 days there, and then when it was time for me to go, by the end I was like, I can't go home. I was not ready to go home. So I moved to Locust, and I lived there, which is still in North Carolina.
Okay.
I lived there for a year, and that's actually where I met Brian. And we got married, and we had babies, and we, and we ended up moving to another place in North Carolina, and we had just been there. We came down, on vacation down here. And he was like a little kid. Anytime he gets around the mountains, he's like a little kid, So he was just all about the trout fishing and just the mountains and just being outside and all the things. And I could see that in him, and it was really cool because he would always bring the boys into that. Mm-hmm. And so we came down what I thought was just, a vacation. And, shortly after that, and I mean shortly, 2 weeks probably, we were talking about possibly moving here. And within, I'm going to say 4 or 5 months, we were here. And so it was a big change, big difference for us, but it's been awesome. It's been really good.